Hi everybody, Jeff Dunham and Walter here. Hello! And Walter, as you know, we are this year's host of the Food Network's Halloween Baking Championship.
Oh boy, I am so excited.
Really?
No, I could care less.
Okay, yeah. But you know, Walter, there's something about baking I've always wondered.
What's that?
I've always wondered if you could take cookie dough ice cream,
Yes.
and actually make cookies out of the cookie dough in the ice cream. We're gonna have a challenge right now.
What's the challenge?
The challenge is to see if we can make cookies out of the cookie dough and cookie dough ice cream.
Okay.
What are you gonna do while I do this?
I'm gonna sit in a corner and make fun of you.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. I wasn't kidding when I said I've always wanted to try this. Ever since they came out with cookie dough ice cream, I thought, I wonder if it's really cookie dough and if you can make cookies. So we're gonna try it today. Got 4 different kinds of cookie dough ice cream. And then how do you separate the cookie dough from the ice cream? Well, I'm gonna take the ice cream and just dump it like this. I'll do it in the sink so it doesn't get all over the place.
Really? I'm gonna waste my time watching this?
Just dump some of the ice cream. Not all of it. We don't want to waste all the ice cream.
I'm pretty sure this is what ended Mrs. Fields' career.
But, oh man, there's a lot of cookie dough in there. There we go. Walter, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Any kind that didn't have your hand in it. Oh, that's disgusting.
And then I'll just turn the lukewarm water on here, melt away the ice cream, and pull out the pieces of cookie dough one at a time like that.
Is this Bubba J's recipe?
Oh, but I should put it on the paper towel so the cookie dough pieces don't continue to melt.
There's Famous Amos, and now we have Famous Ignoramus.
What's interesting is it looks like there's no chocolate chips in the cookie dough. It's just the chocolate chips left over on the cookie dough. So it's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, but it's chocolate chip ice cream with pieces of plain old sugar cookie in them. Interesting. And the reason I'm using 4 different brands, I just want to see if they taste any different, or if they all use the same recipe.
I am so bored. Is there anything here I can kill myself with?
Now you ask, what do we do with all those pieces of cookie dough? You just mush it all together. And this feels like regular cookie dough, so...
You know, you could have bought cookies at the store and just said it worked.
This will almost make 2 cookies as well.
The closest I ever got to baking was a couple times I actually got baked, but that's a different thing.
These look like actual cookie dough balls because they are. And only one of the brands of ice cream actually had chocolate chips inside the cookie dough.
Hey, any way I can get 2 hours of my life back?
So now it's time to put them in the oven. The oven's preheated to 350 like you cook most cookies at.
Hey, why don't you trip and fall in with them?
All right, and we'll set the timer for 12 minutes. Well, there we go.
You know, this is fun, but since it's also Halloween, I'm gonna go put on something scary.
Time to take them out. Been a little over 12 minutes, actually been about 14 minutes. So for some reason they took a little, look at that, oh my gosh. That's crazy. That looks really, really good. Wow, look at that. Now some of the cookie dough balls were bigger than the others, so obviously bigger cookies, but they look like actual chocolate chip cookies. All right, we'll let them sit for a couple minutes, let them cool off, and then do the all-important taste test. Walter's still getting ready. We've waited a few minutes for them to cool, and as they cool, they kind of went down. And this is what Audrey, my wife, told me, is that she said, this is not gonna work because there's no egg in them. There are 2 here on the end here that actually turned out pretty well. I mean, that's a cookie if you ask me. But, you know, they obviously can't put raw egg into cookie dough, raw cookie dough in ice cream. Everybody gets salmonella and die. And this is what you end up with. You end up with stuff that tastes like cookie dough, but it won't cook like cookies. But I'd say this is pretty great. I haven't tasted them yet. These guys, these bad boys all kind of gooped together, if you can see that. So, in the cookie challenge, what would happen if you mixed in a little bit of egg? I don't know how you divide an egg up. But you could. You mix up an egg, put it in a bowl, then take like a, I don't know what, a 1/4 teaspoon or a teaspoon for each cookie, something like that. And I bet you you'll have a regular cookie. I'm gonna try one of these. That's great. It tastes like a sugar cookie. Kind of gooey. Otherwise, great. Oh, come on. That's pretty great. I'm gonna call this challenge a success. Be sure and join us on the Food Network. We'll see some real bakers for the Halloween Baking Championship all month long, starting October 3rd. It's gonna be fun, delicious, and scary.
No, this is scary.
Halloween Baking Championship premieres Monday, October 3rd at 9.